Hey everybody, this is Al Johnson from the Al Johnson Show, and I thought I would come up here and tell you guys the things I hope to see in Daredevil Born Again Season 3, which will come out next year. And there's not really like a whole lot I want to see, but there's like specific ones I would like to see. I guess you could call this a top five or five things I want to see, however you want to call it. But these are things I'm going to talk about in hopes of seeing in Daredevil Born Again Season 3. But before we get started, if you like to keep up to date with the content and also be notified whenever new videos are released, and also still want to be on board the Al Johnson train, make sure you all do the following. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell whenever new videos are released. Thank you all for watching. Let's get back to the video. So now, as you guys know, currently right now, Born Again Season 3 is being filmed, slated to be released, I'm guessing, March of next year. When in March, that remains to be seen. But for we all know, as we all know, this will take place a year after the events of the finale of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which I did a video on yesterday, a two-part video explaining my thoughts on the finale. So Season 3 takes place a year after that. And as we all know Daredevil will be back. Oh, P.S. This will contain spoilers. I'm going to be talking spoilers for Daredevil Born Again Season 2, so be forewarned. We're going to obviously see Matt back. I mean, we're going to see obviously, this is Daredevil show, so of course we're going to see him back. But we're going to likely see him spend most of the season, if not half of the season, locked up behind bars after outing himself as Daredevil in the Season 2 finale. We will see the Defenders reuniting. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist come back. There's alleged set pictures showing Luke Cage potentially running for mayor, Danny Rand coming back. Also coming back will probably be Luke Cage and Jessica Jones' daughter, Danielle. We're slated to get the return of Bullseye, which pictures show him coming back and in a comic accurate suit that people have been begging for the longest. Also, we're slated to get the return of Kingpin in a small capacity, but he's not the main villain of Season 3. It will be somebody else who we won't know until we get there. And not only that, we're slated to get the return of Dr. Heather Glenn as the new Muse, who will go around killing people while we're wearing a mask. But unlike with Sebastian Cooper, Heather Glenn will be killing vigilantes in pursuit of her corrupt view of vigilantes. And allegedly, we might get the return of John Berthar's Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, and whatever else have you. Possibly Julia Louis-Dreyfus returning as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine from the past movies and shows she's been a part of, namely Thunderbolts. So there's a lot of room to cover, and also have even brought up that allegedly we might see Elektra return. How? I don't know, but there's that. So as far as what I hope to see in Daredevil Born Again Season 3, in no particular order, I want to see Daredevil try to still do his lawyer thing, but behind bars. Meaning, like, I still want to see Matt speak his lawyer jargon, even though he's locked up and he can't, by law, be a lawyer anymore because, well, he's tried for vigilante crimes that he was not a part of. But you know how the justice system is. But I still want to see him work his lawyer magic in any way, shape, or form, whether it's dealing with whatever's going on within the prison he's in that has to do with what's going on the outside. I still want to see that. I hope to see that. I also would love to see Luke and Jessica visit him in prison and he gets to. Sorry about that. It's my crazy dog. Um, what was that? Oh yeah, I hope to see Luke Cage and Jessica Jones visit Matt in prison, and also Matt getting to meet Daniel Cage, who I'm hoping they made him her godfather. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I think I read somewhere Danielle is named after Danny Rand, the Iron Fist, who was her uncle. Speaking of Danny Rand, I would love to see Danny Rand have a a mini redemption arc in this that will hopefully lead to a new revival show starring him and his the characters from his show that I still plan to watch, that I will watch. Like it could be something. It could be Danny Rand pretending to be Daredevil on the outside, even though Matt is locked up, or maybe it's him having to deal with maybe some skeletons from his past while dealing with Matt. Something, something that way people will watch Danny Rand and be like, man, I like this character. He's so cool. How come he wasn't cool in his own show or whatever have you? I really hope to see that. Like I said, any form of redemption arc for Danny Rand would be lovely. Next, I would love to see. Now I don't know if Buck or BB York will be back. I think they'll be back. I hope to get more of BB and Buck because season 2 really fleshed out some side characters from season 1 that I was a bit on the fence of. Two of them was BB Urich, niece of Ben Urich from Daredevil season 1 on Netflix, and the other Buck Cashman, Fisk's new right hand, his new Wesley. And season 2 fleshed them out very, very nicely, especially Buck. So I hope we get more of that in season 3. As far as what they do, I mean, BB, for I know, she could expose more corruption within the justice system to have Matt released. For I know with Buck, he could still be, he might be running up his own thing, even though Fisk is gone, but he's still like carrying out some shady stuff in his absence. I don't know if he would be leader of a mob or what have you, but that remains to be seen. But like I said, more Buck and BB. Next, Bullseye is back. I want to see his interaction with Valentina, as well as Matthew Lillard as Mr. Charles. Like, just to see what does Bullseye doing hit jobs for the government look like, and him still being one of the good guys. I want to see what that dynamic is like, and him not really questioning his beliefs, because we all know what his belief is the good deed and just signaling out anyone just for his own nature. But I want to see like what him being a hitman for the government, if that kind of questions certain things within him. And specifically, like, I seriously doubt anybody from the new Avengers Thunderbolts will appear in this. But if I could like maybe guess about, maybe see if one person would guest appear. I'm not gonna say Yelena because that'd be too easy, but I don't know. Maybe I guess John Walker or Red Guardian, or maybe even Ghost. I don't know, but maybe have somebody like, I don't want to say mentor Bullseye, but like at least talk to him, tell him about, hey, listen, this is what Val does, this is what those people do to people like us and what have you. But it's just something to do with Bullseye. I mean, of course, I want to see some Bullseye action. I mean, that dino fight scene in season 2, excellence. I want to see something on the level of that for season 3. So let's see what I said so far. I said I want to see Jessica and Luke visit Matt in jail. I want to see Matt still do his lawyer talk, even though he's behind bars. I want to see Danny Rand have a mini redemption arc. I want to see something that involves both sides, like him working with the government and whatnot. Oh, one more thing. One more thing I want to see more than anything else, because it's more than likely Matt is going to get out by whatever means. I don't know if it means Fisk will find a way to bail him out. I don't know. But the one thing I want to see more than anything for Born Again Season 3, I hope to see Danielle's powers emerging. Because if you guys don't know, Danielle Cage in the comics, she has both the powers of her mother and her father. And last season, it was established that Jessica Jones's powers come and go on whatever scenario she's in, because by giving birth to Danielle, she transferred her powers to Danielle. And I'm going to assume same goes for Luke. So I hope in some way next season we get to see what her powers look like. Because another fun fact about Danielle, from what I read, there's a future version of her in the comics where she grows up to be Captain America. Now, obviously, we are like a long way from that. But I want to see something with Danielle. I understand, with child labor laws, you can't have child actors be on set for more than a couple of hours or whatnot. But I hope to see it. I mean, they've introduced Danielle. She's now a part of the fold. She's now in the MCU. So if maybe she has a bit more to do next season, show me what her powers do. Show me what her powers look like. Nothing too crazy or complex, but I just want to see what her powers do. And even going to her mother and father, asking her, like, what's going on with me? What is this? These abilities that I have, I'm confused. Something. So I hope to see that. And I guess I'll throw in like an honorable mention about what I hope to see. As you guys know, we got Fisk returning in a small role. We got Lady Muse out there. I mean, I don't know what to expect from Lady Muse, so I'm not going to say, like, oh, I hope to see this, because I don't know what to expect. But with Fisk, I'm hopeful that just like season 2 on Netflix, he is a minor player. He could still be a part. He'll be a part of the season, but don't have him be a big part, because there should be a bigger evil at play than Fisk, because his time is done. Now whether that thing he does has to do with what's going on with the Hand appearing in Spider-Man Brand New Day and potentially in Born Again Season 3, I don't know. But I hope to see Fisk stick to being a minor player, because we've had basically four full seasons of him being the big bad. Yeah, season 2 he was there, but we were still focusing on, at that point, the Hand and maybe somewhat Frank Castle. So for season 3, whoever the big bad is, let that be the big bad. Fisk, he could maybe worm his way in certain areas, but that's it. I love me some Kingpin, but I want to see somebody else have a chance to shine. And that's what I hope happens. So, as you guys don't know, those are my 5, I guess you say 5.5, 5-ish things I hope to see in Daredevil Born Again Season 3. If there's any 5 things you want to see, or maybe 10, if you guys have that, let me know down below, and leave in the comments. What are your guys' hopes for Born Again Season 3? Thank you all for watching, and remember, I've been Al Johnson, and you're not. Can't wait to see the devil return next year.